Well, hello. I just can't seem to get away from making these buns. I like to use my parchment paper. Cuts better for me when I do it that way rather than trying to do it with the cutting edge that they have on there. Now this is 4 Rhodes bread dough rolls that I thawed. I put them out on the counter about 4 to 6 hours before I want to use them. Get rid of your jewelry. It's always a good idea. Have you ever watched the Lucille Ball show years and years and years ago where they couldn't find her ring anywhere and they were having a barbecue and all of a sudden someone starts choking? Yeah, this is always a bad thing. So let's kind of guide this a little bit. See, you don't really have to do a whole lot with this. The dough works really well. You don't have to work it. All you have to do is get a nice even spread here. So you can use anything really. I use this because I have it handy so often. And I want it more long than I want it tall. Let it rest there for a second so it doesn't try to snap back. In the meantime, set your oven to 350 and take a little bit of shortening and grease the bottom of your pan. I think this is is it an 8-inch? I think it's an 8-inch one. You know, if I had one a little bit smaller, maybe a 4 or a 6-inch, it would fit in here perfectly. It might do me better to have one like that. I might look into that. And for our mix here, we're not going to put any cinnamon in this one. It can really upset some people's stomachs, mine included sometimes. So we're going to put about a 1/4 cup in here. A 1/16, I'm sorry. Give everybody some kind of sugar diabetes here. That's approximately a 1/16 of a cup firmly packed. About a tablespoon of cocoa, unsweetened. Oh gosh, you've already got enough sugar in there. Normally I would add a little pinch of salt, but I'm using salted butter. You just want to mix it up. It's okay if you have some extra because, well, there's many more rolls to make. My house is rather cold. It's about 62 all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and melt it down a little bit. Otherwise, see, can you hear that? It's like a rock. Yeah, otherwise you could just use softened, you know, room temperature butter. Just peel it back. Now I'm just going to brush on my melted butter, softened butter. just occurred to me that I didn't tell you how much butter that was. It's about 2 tablespoons. And we're just going to put a light dusting here. See what I mean by you'll have some left over for friends, mothers. Here we go. We'll just spread it out evenly. Can't live without the chocolate chips. Just sprinkle them in, not too many. The last one I made for my mother, she tried to eat in the car on the way home. Well, anyway, it's a little messy, so you want to be sure not to go too gung-ho on your chocolate chips. Can there really be too much chocolate? Now we're going to roll it up. I like to try to get it as tight as possible. Water your hands a little bit, because you really want your seam. Did I hit the camera again? Sorry. You really want your seam to stick. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Not too deeply, because you'll go right through. But it's so important so it doesn't end up unraveling. Well, I kind of hate that. We set it in our little pan. And I take those left over. Well, I'd like to have a little more than that. Just a bit. There, and we're going to let it sit for about 25 minutes. We'll come back and we'll put it in the oven. While I was waiting, I was going to show you, like, I have my cinnamon chocolate one filling, and now I've got the chocolate filling one. I make them so often that I just go ahead and right on the top, chocolate, no cinnamon. I know that's not how you spell it. Roll filling. And now it's ready for me, so I don't have to do it again the next time. See? Not a lot, but we can always add to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and toss them in the oven. About 20 minutes. We'll check on it. Now while we wait, a little bit of brown sugar is not going to kill anybody. I'll put in, I don't know, maybe about 3 tablespoons. I could also make up a whole bunch of this at one time too, but yeah, that's too, that becomes too tempting for me. Or I'll sneak in here in the middle of the night. I don't know who I'm sneaking against, but I'll just eat it all. But you can. Okay, come on. There we go. Does that look about good to you? Looks about good to me. I do add just a dash of salt. And a dash of vanilla, just a little bit. And this is about 2 teaspoons worth of cocoa. And we're just going to start with a little bit of water. Just add a little bit of water, or you could use milk. Me, I'm going to use water today. I'm going to have to add some powdered sugar. I added too much water. It happens. That's too thin for me. That's my fault. I should have measured my water when I put it in. But I'd like it to be a little thicker than that. I just add like a tablespoon or 2 at a time in, so I don't end up having to turn around and re-thin it out. This happens to me when I make cakes sometimes on a larger level, so believe me, I've gone back and forth with the sugar and the water on that too. Okay, let's try that. That should be good. Oh, never fear. I'll be seeing my mother, and I'm sure I'll have enough icing left over and enough everything else to make her one so she can try this creation. Actually, I'll probably give her a chocolate cinnamon one. She likes the cinnamon with the chocolate. It really does improve the flavor, enhance the flavor. But this one here is cinnamon free. And now it's a little too thick. Just a splash. I like that much better. How about you? It'll at least, oh yeah, trail across there really nice. Alrighty then, I'll be back. Oh, yeah, I was going to show you when I got it out of the oven, but I was on the phone and I can't record while I'm on the phone. So yeah, he fell over a little bit, but oh, no worries here. We're going to ice him a little bit with our chocolate sauce. Oh, and my house is so cold. It is. It is. So, yeah. It's all right. This is hot and it's going to drizzle like I want it to. I hope. Well, you know, I'm going to heat it up in the microwave just a little bit. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, it's much better. Here we go. Ooh la la. I didn't mean to quite smother them like that. To be honest with you, my internet went out in the middle of me doing this, and I had to pull it out, and it's not as hot as it was. Internet didn't come back on either. I don't know why I bothered, because you know what? I don't need the internet to videotape. I'm really wanting to show you the interior of this. Well, one of you said, oh, I'm sorry that your bread didn't work out. I wasn't sure you knew what I was making. Because it really doesn't matter. Sorry about that. I was going to show you the inner workings of it. Yeah, I let it sit too long. You need to take it out after 5 minutes. It's easier to get it out. But I was on the phone. Aw, there we go, and it's all chocolatey. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. You know, I don't really see any other way around this. It isn't something that I can do and not make a mess. But I want to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's through and through. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try this. Oh, yeah, all the way through. I should make my mother one of these and let her eat it on her way home. Anyway, you know, it's delicious, though. You guys have yourselves a lovely day. And I'm right about to. I'll talk to you later. Bye.